Welcome back to the Before AGI podcast. Today we're diving deep into AI tools.
Oh, yeah.
It's a topic that's changing everything for creative professionals.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've got some YouTube videos, articles, blog posts.
All that good stuff.
Yeah.
Buckle up.
It's amazing to see how AI is actually happening now.
Yeah.
It's not just this futuristic thing.
Totally.
It's a practical reality for artists, architects, designers.
Anyone in a creative field, really.
Exactly.
One area that's just blowing up is AI image generation.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously, these tools are straight out of sci-fi. Midjourney, DALL-E 2 Stable Diffusion, Adobe Firefly.
Yeah.
You can create photorealistic images just from typing in what you want.
I know. It's mind-blowing how they do that.
It really is.
They're feeding millions of images and text descriptions into a computer.
Right.
And it's learning not just what things look like, but also different styles.
Oh, yeah.
And artistic concepts.
It's wow.
The power of these AI models is incredible.
So we were checking out Archviz Artist on YouTube.
Yeah.
And he had some great points about Midjourney.
Oh, yeah. What do you say?
He was looking at the images and he was saying, look at these images. They really look like photos.
Wow.
The greenery and the lighting all look very good.
He's right.
Yeah. And he was especially impressed with Midjourney's editor tool.
Oh, yeah. I love that.
So you can tweak the image after it's generated.
You can imagine
You can remove a building you don't like and swap it for something else.
Yeah.
All within the same tool.
it changes everything.
It really does.
For creative workflows. It's
Yeah.
not just generating random images.
Right.
You're shaping and crafting them with AI as your partner.
Totally. And Midjourney used to just live on Discord,
I know.
but now they have their own website.
Oh, that's great.
So much easier
So much easier.
to use.
Yeah.
Stable Diffusion, on the other hand, is open source,
Right.
which means anyone can tinker with the code,
Yeah.
modify it, build new features.
I love that.
It's like a giant community of developers all pushing the technology forward.
That's the beauty of open source, right?
Yeah.
It's like this hive mind of innovation.
Totally.
Constantly evolving and adapting.
And you get a wider variety of tools and updates
Yeah,
way faster than traditional software.
for sure.
Okay, but AI isn't just about creating fancy images.
Yeah.
Right? There are tools designed to handle those nitty-gritty tasks
Oh, yeah, totally.
that eat up a designer's time.
All those little things.
Yeah.
Yeah, AI is stepping in to streamline those repetitive, time-consuming jobs.
Yeah,
So creative professionals can focus on the bigger picture.
exactly like Remove.bg.
Oh, yeah.
It can automatically remove the background from an image.
I love that tool.
No more painstakingly selecting edges in Photoshop.
Ah, so tedious.
I know their website says no technical skills required.
It's amazing.
It even handles challenging edges,
Right.
giving your photos a professional and polished look with no funky halos.
It's all about working smarter, not harder. Automating those tedious tasks.
They're saving time.
Reducing the potential for human error.
Love it. And speaking of efficiency, let's enhance to some crazy stuff
What's that?
with image upscaling.
Okay.
They use AI to increase image resolution up to 16 times bigger
Oh, wow.
without losing quality.
That's incredible.
Archviz Artist was pointing out
Yeah.
how this is a lifesaver for video projects.
Oh, yeah.
He said, your bill will be just 116 or 6.25%. Well, what it would be if you rendered all the frames in the final resolution.
That's huge.
Think about the cost savings.
For independent creators and smaller studios, this is a game changer.
Yeah.
AI is leveling the playing field. It's giving them access to tools and techniques.
They used to be only available to those big budget productions.
Exactly.
And it's not just visual stuff either.
Yeah.
There's even AI for things like choosing the right font.
Oh, wow.
FontJoy analyzes your design
Okay.
and suggests font pairings that work well together.
So no more endless scrolling
I know
through
that.
font libraries.
Trying to find that perfect match.
It's interesting how AI is starting to tackle tasks
Yeah,
that require a certain level of aesthetic judgment,
totally.
things we thought only humans could do.
Right.
It blurs the line between creative and technical.
Totally blurs the line.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've talked about artists and designers.
Yeah.
What about architects?
Oh, yeah. How is AI changing their game?
Right.
Architecture is fascinating because it's this blend of creativity
Right.
and practicality.
Yeah.
And AI is proving to be a powerful tool in that space.
One tool that keeps popping up in our research is Spacemaker AI.
Okay.
They're all about optimizing site design and urban planning using AI.
Interesting.
So think about wind, noise, sunlight.
Okay.
Spacemaker analyzes all of that to help create the best possible living spaces.
Wow. So it's like having this assistant who can analyze tons of data points.
That a human could never process all at once.
Yeah.
So it leads to smarter designs, better use of resources, and ultimately more comfortable and sustainable living spaces.
That's amazing.
It's not just about making existing designs better, though.
Okay.
There are AI tools out there that can generate building plans
Oh, wow.
and systems. Make.AI and Hypar are good examples.
I see. So these tools help architects explore a wider range of design options.
Much faster than traditional methods.
It's like having a brainstorming partner that can instantly sketch out different possibilities.
Totally. I was reading this article
Yeah.
in the Architizer Journal,
Uh-huh.
and they were talking about how Make.AI changes the dynamic between architects and their clients.
Oh, interesting.
They said, with Make.AI, the challenge of client-specific requirements and spatial restrictions becomes an opportunity for diverse design exploration.
That's cool.
Instead of just a few options, architects can present clients with a whole spectrum of possibilities.
So it's more collaborative
Totally.
and personalized.
Exactly.
It's empowering both the architect and the client to make more informed decisions.
Okay, so we've seen how AI is like revolutionizing creative fields.
It really is.
In so many ways.
Yeah.
But let's be realistic.
Yeah.
It's not all perfect.
Right.
There are some challenges and concerns we need to address.
Of course, every new technology comes with its own set of challenges.
Right.
The key is to understand them.
Yeah.
So we can navigate them responsibly.
One of the big ones is the ethics of using AI-generated art.
Right.
There's a lot of debate around copyright and ownership.
Yeah. Who owns the rights to an image created by AI?
Exactly.
It's complex.
It really is.
And copyright law is struggling to keep up with how fast AI is developing.
An article from Learn My Craft raised a good point.
What was it?
They said, if an unscrupulous tech company is using millions of images from the internet as a source for its image creation tool, but doesn't have permission from every copyright owner, there's a potential violation of those artists' intellectual property.
That's a really good point.
It is.
And it highlights the need for more transparency and ethical guidelines for how these models are trained and used.
And then there's the whole thing with Adobe.
Oh, yeah.
And how they were using user data to train their AI.
Right. Viz Artist called them out in their previous terms of service.
Yeah, he said, so basically they could use your work, whether it was professional work or family photo edits, to train the AI.
Yeah, not cool.
I know.
User data and privacy are so important.
Huge considerations.
In this space.
Users should have clear information about how their data is being used.
Absolutely.
And the ability to opt out if they're not comfortable.
Right.
Luckily, Adobe has updated their terms of service since then.
Okay, good.
But it's a reminder to always be aware of how these companies are using our data.
Be vigilant.
It also highlights the importance of informed consent and data transparency.
Definitely, as users, we have the right to know what's happening with our data.
Right.
And a say in how it's used.
Absolutely. Another worry is that artists might become too reliant on AI.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Which could stifle their own creativity and skill development.
Right. It's crucial to remember that AI is a tool. It's a powerful tool, but still a tool.
Right.
It's about using AI to enhance your creative process.
Yeah.
Not replace it entirely.
It's that whole idea of AI as a collaborator.
Exactly.
Not a crutch.
Yeah.
You want to leverage the power of AI while still honing your own unique skills.
Absolutely. And as AI keeps evolving, finding that balance becomes even more crucial.
It's up to us as creative professionals and users of these technologies to shape how AI integrates into the creative landscape.
Yeah, in a way that benefits everyone.
Probably individuals and the creative industries as a whole.
Absolutely. It's interesting how some of those concerns about over-reliance on AI are also playing out in the world of architecture.
Oh, yeah, totally. Like, will all buildings start to look the same if everyone's using AI to design them?
Right. It's a valid concern.
It is.
But I think it's more nuanced than that.
Okay.
It's not about AI taking over the design process. Yeah.
It's about AI giving architects new tools to work with.
Okay, I like that.
Think about sustainable design, for example.
Okay.
AI can analyze tons of data about a building's location, climate materials, and help architects design buildings that are both beautiful and environmentally friendly.
So instead of replacing the architect's vision,
Right.
it's enhancing it.
Exactly.
Like bringing in all these factors they might not have even considered.
Yeah.
I was reading about Cove.tool.
What's that?
It's this platform that uses AI to optimize building performance.
Okay.
And they were saying how AI can help integrate things like zoning regulations, cost estimations, climate analysis,
Wow.
right into the design process.
That's incredible.
It is.
Having all that information at your fingertips
Yeah.
in real time.
It could totally change how architects approach sustainable design.
Absolutely. Instead of being an afterthought,
Yeah.
sustainability becomes like a core part of the design.
From the very beginning.
And it's not just the big picture stuff either.
Okay.
Cove.tool mentioned how AI can analyze really complex architectural designs and give feedback on how to make them more energy efficient.
It's like having an AI sustainability consultant
I know.
right there in your design software.
It's amazing.
Taking care of all those tedious, time-consuming calculations,
Right.
letting the architect focus on the creative side of things.
Plus, it can catch potential problems early on
Yeah,
that a human might miss,
totally.
saving time and money in the long run.
That's such a good point. It's not just about making things easier.
Right.
It's about making things better.
Totally.
By taking care of those technical details, AI is actually helping architects
Yeah.
achieve higher levels of sustainability.
In their designs.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
absolutely. And speaking of pushing boundaries,
Okay.
another area where AI is really shining is in 3D modeling and rendering.
Oh, yeah.
Creating those super realistic visualizations
All of the
that make you feel like you're actually walking through the building.
before it's even built.
Yeah,
Those are so impressive.
they are.
I was looking at Lumion.
What's that?
It uses AI to create these stunning architectural visualizations.
Okay.
You can take a 3D model and transform it into these photorealistic images and videos
Wow.
that clients can really connect with.
It's more than just pretty pictures, though.
Right.
These AI-powered rendering tools are changing how architects communicate their ideas.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Instead of trying to explain their vision through, like, drawings and plans,
Yeah,
they can show clients exactly what the finished product will look like.
right.
It creates a much more immersive
Yeah,
and collaborative experience.
I love that.
There's also Enscape.
What's that?
It plugs right into your BIM software,
Okay.
uses AI to create visualizations in real
Oh,
time.
wow. So as you're designing,
Yeah.
you can walk through the space
Yeah.
in virtual reality.
That's amazing.
Get a feel for the scale, the
Yeah.
light, everything.
Talk about bringing the design process to life.
I know.
It's like stepping right into your own creation.
It must be so helpful for architects
I think so.
to get that immediate feedback
Yeah.
and see how their design choices actually play out
Right.
in a realistic environment.
Absolutely. And speaking of cool design tools,
Okay.
have you heard of Sketch-to-Code?
What?
It uses AI to turn your hand-drawn sketches
No way.
into actual HTML code.
Seriously.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's like magic for architects.
You just sketch out your ideas and boom, you've got the code.
Yep, to start building a website or an app
Saves so much time and effort.
for designers and developers.
Plus, it opens up new ways to collaborate.
Totally imagine architects and developers working side by side,
Yeah.
sketching and coding in real time.
That would be cool.
It really breaks down those traditional silos between disciplines
Yeah,
and makes the whole design process more fluid and integrated.
totally. And then there's KD.
What's that?
It uses machine learning to take simple 2D sketches
Okay.
and turn them into detailed 3D models.
That's another great example of AI making those complex technical tasks
Yeah,
more accessible to a wider range of people.
totally. And another one that blew my mind was Luma.ai.
Oh, what's that?
You just take a bunch of photos of something,
Uh-huh.
and it uses deep learning to create a 3D model of it.
Wow.
Think about how useful that would be for architects.
Oh, yeah. They could quickly capture the details of existing buildings
Right.
or create digital replicas of historical structures.
Exactly. And then there's Stable Diffusion.
Oh, yeah. I love Stable Diffusion.
It can actually generate realistic architectural renderings.
Without any traditional rendering software.
It's mind-blowing how AI is blurring the lines
It really is.
between traditional design workflows
Yeah.
and generative design.
Right?
These tools are putting the power of high-end visualization into the hands of anyone with a computer.
Yeah, there's an architect on YouTube,
Uh-huh.
The Architecture Grind.
Yeah, I've seen him.
He did a whole video about using Stable Diffusion to create super realistic renderings.
Yeah, he's really good.
And he said it does take some technical know-how,
Yeah,
but the results are well worth it.
I think so too.
It's like anything else. There's a learning curve.
Mm-hmm.
But the potential is there for architects
Yeah,
to create these incredible visuals without needing expensive software
right.
or years of training in rendering techniques.
Okay, so we've talked about AI and design visualization, even coding.
Yeah.
But what about the more practical side of architecture?
Oh, yeah.
Project management, collaboration, all that good stuff.
Right.
Is AI making an impact there?
Absolutely. In fact, some of the biggest gains in efficiency and productivity
Yeah.
are happening in the realm of project management.
We keep hearing about Monday.com.
Oh, yeah. What about it?
It's this project management tool
Yeah.
that uses AI to streamline workflows
Okay.
and help teams stay organized.
It's all about creating a visual overview of the project,
Right.
tracking progress, assigning tasks, managing deadlines.
Making sure everyone's on the same page.
Exactly. And the AI features can automate a lot of those routine tasks,
Oh, yeah. Like what?
like sending reminders,
Yeah.
scheduling meetings,
Yeah.
even identifying potential bottlenecks before they become major problems.
It's like having an AI project manager
Right.
who's always there to keep things moving.
Making sure everyone is meeting their deadlines.
I like it. And then there's Asana.
Oh, yeah. Asana is great.
It's another platform that uses AI
Yeah.
to help teams collaborate more effectively.
Asana is great for prioritizing tasks, managing workloads, and making sure everyone has the information they need.
To get their jobs done.
Yeah.
And then there's ClickUp.
Oh, yeah. ClickUp is awesome.
It's like the Swiss Army knife of project management tools for architects.
It does everything.
It does.
Task management, project planning, collaboration.
All on one platform.
Yeah.
The AI features in ClickUp can track your time automatically, suggest who to assign tasks to based on their skills and availability,
Cool.
even predict how long a project will take.
It's all about using AI to take the guesswork out of project management,
I love it.
making the whole process more efficient and predictable.
And it frees up architects
Yeah.
to focus on the creative work
Great.
instead of getting bogged down in administrative details.
It's amazing how these AI tools are streamlining the whole architectural workflow.
Right, from initial design to project completion.
And as AI continues to evolve,
Yeah,
we'll see even more specialized tools emerge,
right.
each one designed to address a specific need or challenge.
Within the architectural process,
Yeah.
like file stage,
What's that?
it focuses on streamlining the design review and approval process.
Okay.
They use AI to make giving and receiving feedback faster and clearer,
Interesting.
keeping track of revisions, ensuring that everyone is on the same page.
Throughout the project. That's so important in architecture. There are so many stakeholders involved.
Right.
Keeping everyone in the loop can be a real challenge.
Yeah.
AI is making that process much smoother
Totally.
and more efficient.
Which ultimately benefits everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground here,
We have.
from AI-powered design tools
Mhm.
to project management platforms.
Right.
But there's one area we haven't touched on yet,
Okay.
how AI is changing architectural education.
Oh, interesting.
Is AI impacting how future architects are being trained?
That's a really interesting question.
It is.
As AI becomes more integrated into the profession,
Yeah,
it's only natural that it would start to influence architectural education as well.
totally. One area where we're already seeing an impact is in teaching architectural history and theory.
Okay.
AI can analyze huge amounts of data
Mm-hmm.
about different architectural styles, movements, influences, helping students understand the historical context of their designs.
Imagine being able to use AI to trace the evolution of a particular architectural style,
That would be cool.
see how different architects have interpreted it over time,
Right.
understand the cultural and societal forces that shaped those designs.
It's like having an AI-powered time machine for architecture.
I love it.
Students can immerse themselves in architectural history
Yeah.
in a way that was never possible before.
And it's not just about passive learning either.
Right.
AI can be used to create interactive learning experiences
Oh,
where students can apply their knowledge
Yeah.
and experiment with different design concepts.
in a virtual environment,
Right.
there are platforms that use AI to create virtual tours of famous buildings.
Oh,
So students can walk through these spaces
wow.
and experience them firsthand.
That's a much more engaging
Yeah.
and immersive way to learn about architectural history and theory.
Those kinds of experiences can be incredibly powerful for students.
I think so too.
It's one thing to read about a building in a textbook.
Right.
It's quite another to virtually step inside
Yeah.
and experience The space, the light, the materials, everything.
Is a whole different level of understanding.
Totally. And it's not just about history and theory.
Okay.
AI is also being used to teach the practical skills of architectural design.
Oh, wow. So there are platforms that use AI to guide students through the design process.
Yeah.
Giving them feedback on their designs,
Mhm.
suggesting alternative solutions,
Yeah.
even helping them improve their technical skills.
It's like having a personal AI tutor
Right.
who's available 24/7.
That's amazing.
It makes architectural education more accessible
Yeah.
and personalized.
Students can learn at their own pace
Right.
and get the support they need to succeed.
As these AI-powered educational tools continue to evolve,
Yeah.
they have the potential to revolutionize architectural education,
Absolutely.
making it more engaging, effective.
And accessible to students from all backgrounds.
So after this whirlwind tour of AI and architecture,
It's been quite a journey.
it has.
Yeah,
Where do we go from here?
that's a great question.
What are some of the emerging trends and future possibilities we should be paying attention to?
That's the exciting part. We're really just scratching the surface of
Yeah.
what's possible with AI and architecture.
One trend that's really interesting is the increasing integration of AI into like every stage of the architectural process,
Yeah.
creating this seamless, interconnected design ecosystem.
Exactly. It's like the idea of the smart home,
Yeah,
but applied to the entire design and construction industry.
totally. We're talking about platforms that connect architects, engineers, contractors, clients.
Everyone involved in a project
Yeah,
in a real-time,
AI-powered.
collaborative environment.
That's wild.
It is.
Imagine how much smoother and more efficient the whole process would be
I know.
if everyone had access to the same information.
Yeah.
And could communicate and collaborate seamlessly.
You would revolutionize the industry.
Totally, we could see projects completed faster, with fewer errors and at a lower cost.
Right.
Plus, it would open up new possibilities for design, innovation, and collaboration.
Absolutely. And as AI continues to get smarter,
Yeah.
we can expect even more innovative applications to emerge,
Right.
pushing the boundaries of what's possible in architectural design.
One area that's really exciting is generative design.
Oh, yeah. Tell me more about that.
So we're talking about AI that can actually create novel designs.
Wow.
Designs that humans might never have thought of on their own.
So you're saying we could give AI a set of design criteria,
Yeah.
like the site constraints, the functional requirements,
Yeah.
the desired aesthetic,
Mm-hmm.
and it could generate a bunch of different design options for
Sure.
us to choose from.
Exactly.
That's incredible.
It is.
It's about using AI to explore a much wider range of possibilities.
Than we could ever imagine on our own.
Right.
It could lead to some truly groundbreaking and unexpected designs.
And it's not just about aesthetics either.
Right.
Generative design can also help optimize a building's performance, making it more sustainable, energy efficient.
And resilient to things like climate change.
Right. AI can analyze massive amounts of data about a building's environment
The materials used, the structural systems.
and generate designs that are perfectly tailored to their specific context.
It's like AI is becoming a true design partner,
I love that idea.
collaborating with humans
Yeah.
to create buildings that are not only beautiful,
Right.
but also functional, sustainable.
And responsive to the needs of both people and the planet.
And as these AI-powered design tools become more sophisticated and user-friendly,
Right.
they have the potential to democratize the field of architecture,
Absolutely.
making it easier for anyone with a creative vision
Yeah.
to bring their ideas to life.
It's exciting to think that we might see a new generation of citizen architects emerge.
That would be amazing.
People who are empowered by AI to design their own homes,
Yeah.
communities, and even entire cities.
It's a powerful vision of the future,
It really is.
where technology empowers people to shape their own built environment
Yeah.
in a way that's creative, sustainable.
And responsive to their unique needs and aspirations.
But with all this talk about the potential of AI,
Yeah.
it's important to remember that there are also challenges and potential downsides
Of course.
that we need to address.
Absolutely. As with any powerful technology, we need to approach AI and architecture with a sense of both excitement and caution.
Yeah, I agree.
We need to ensure that AI is used ethically and responsibly in a way that benefits both humanity and the planet.
Well, after that whirlwind tour of the world of AI and architecture,
It's been a wild ride.
it has.
Yeah.
It's clear that we're on the cusp of a truly transformative era.
Absolutely.
It's a time of both incredible opportunity and responsibility.
Yeah.
And it's up to all of us,
Architects, designers, technologists, citizens,
everyone.
to shape the future of this exciting field.
We need to have open and honest conversation
Yeah.
about the implications of AI.
Both the good and the bad,
Yeah, so we can harness its power for good.
while mitigating the potential risks.
It's an exciting time to be involved in architecture.
It really is.
I can't wait to see what the future holds.
Me too.
Yeah, it really feels like we're at like a turning point in architecture,
It does.
with AI playing a bigger and bigger role.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said,
Yeah.
it's not all sunshine and rainbows.
Right.
There are some potential downsides we need to be aware of.
Absolutely. One of the concerns that comes up a lot is
Yeah.
the potential for job displacement.
Right. If AI can design buildings and manage projects, do we even need human architects anymore?
That's the big question, isn't
It is the million-dollar question.
I think it's important to remember that every technological advancement
Yeah.
throughout history has brought about changes in the workforce,
Mm-hmm.
but it rarely leads to complete job elimination.
Right.
It's more about jobs evolving.
Think about like the invention of the automobile.
Oh, yeah.
It didn't eliminate the need for transportation workers.
Yeah. Right. It just changed the types of jobs that were available.
Totally.
Instead of blacksmiths and carriage drivers,
Yeah.
we now have mechanics and truck drivers.
So maybe instead of thinking of AI as replacing architects,
Yeah,
we should be thinking about how it will change the role of the architect.
exactly. AI can handle those repetitive, time-consuming tasks.
Right.
Like drafting plans and doing calculations,
Yeah.
which frees up architects to focus on the things that AI can't do.
Okay, like what?
Things like creative problem solving,
Yeah.
client interaction, and understanding the human needs that a building is meant to serve.
So it's not about AI versus architects.
Right.
It's about AI and architects working together
Collaborating.
to create even better buildings.
Exactly. Leveraging the strengths of both human and artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
To achieve outcomes that neither could achieve alone.
Another thing I've been thinking about is a whole issue of sustainability.
Yeah.
We talked about how AI can help design more sustainable buildings.
Right.
But what about the environmental impact of AI itself?
Oh, that's a good point.
All those powerful computers running complex algorithms must use a ton of energy.
That's a valid concern. The energy consumption of AI is definitely something we need to be mindful of.
Right.
But it's important to remember that AI can also be a powerful tool for reducing our overall environmental impact.
Okay.
For example, AI is being used to optimize energy grids, develop renewable energy sources, and even track and predict deforestation.
So it's not a simple black and white issue?
No, it's much more nuanced than that.
It's about using AI strategically and responsibly.
Exactly, to create a more sustainable future.
AI is a tool. And like any tool,
Yeah.
it can be used for good or for bad.
Right.
It's up to us to ensure that we're using AI to address the challenges of climate change
Absolutely.
and create a more sustainable world.
Yeah.
So after like diving deep into this world of AI and architecture, what are some of the key takeaways that stand out to you?
For me, it's the sheer potential of AI to transform the field.
Yeah.
We're seeing incredible innovations in design visualization, project management, even education.
It's amazing.
But it's also crucial that we approach AI with a critical eye,
Right.
considering the potential downsides, ensuring that we're using it ethically and responsibly.
Yeah, I totally agree. It's such an exciting time to be involved in architecture.
It is.
And I'm so eager to see how AI continues to shape the built environment in the years to come.
Yeah.
And for our listeners who want to learn more about the AI tools we discussed today,
Yeah.
be sure to check out my YouTube channel, Ian Ochieng AI.
That's a great resource
It is.
for anyone who wants to get hands-on with these tools and see how they can be applied in real-world design projects.
And as always, we want to hear from you, our listeners.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the rise of AI in architecture?
Are you excited about the possibilities?
Do you have any concerns?
Yeah.
Share your thoughts and questions on social media. And don't forget to subscribe to the Before AGI podcast for more insightful explorations of AI and its impact on our lives.
Absolutely.
Until next time, stay curious.